20 minutes. It was really, because I've done something.
So it was a short time?
It was a really, really short time.
So he raises an alarm, and then what happens?
And then they come at me, and immediately I panicked. So I decided to share some of the photos I had taken, particularly of the white cars, which was my focus, with
Zoe,
my very good friend.
So whilst they were coming for you, you did that?
Yes.
Okay.
Just so that, and in my thinking, they were going to forcibly take the phone and delete it and caution me and say, walk out of here or something like that. So I sent the videos to Zoe. But it turned out they were more, they were bent on showing me, they were bent on dealing with me, because then they took me to a small post when you enter on the left. There's a mango tree there. There are a number of police officers there. So by this time, a plainclothes gentleman had come and was like, yeah, these are the people who are causing blah, 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 blah.
No, don't say blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they said they are causing problem for us already. There is tension in the system, and they are trying to kind of, so...
Just take your time. So the gentleman who raised the alarm had seen you recording some video near the cars that you were on the way out.
Yeah.
He raises an alarm, and what did they accuse you of when they initially raised the alarm?
First they were like, how did I get in there? Forced entry or something like that. So then they take me to the police post where we met DSP Azugu. By this time, the gentleman in plain clothes had gone ahead of us to tell everybody that I had come there, I had breached the protocols, and I was trying to cause them some chaos and trouble. So all the police officers there became very agitated and aggressive towards me.
So the way he reported what you were doing got them angry?
Yes, infuriated. And so they took me to a smaller office. I showed them my ID card to tell them that, look, I'm from City. I agree, I shouldn't have taken them. Let's delete it and please let me go. But they wouldn't. They took me to see Azugu. I showed him my ID card. He said, where are you from? I said City. Who do you know? I said Richard Mensah. Then he called Richard. I didn't even give Richard's number. He called OJ, and so by the time he spoke to OJ, in my mind, then it was going to be sorted. By this time, they had taken my phone, and they were looking through my chats, and they found out that I had sent photos to Zoe. That is when the gentleman started chatting Zoe as though I was the one talking to him. So around this time, they said, take a statement. They pushed me, I sat on a chair, they slapped me from the back, and they were...
Which of the people are you talking about?
The police officers. These are men in uniform. Some were bearded, they had guns.
Did you see any names?
Masks. Unfortunately, no, but I heard names like Osei and Owusu. Those are the names that I heard. So then...
And this is still in the small office?
This is still in the small office, very close to
Azugu's office, near the mango tree?
Yes. So I saw a very elderly policeman. He looks like the traditional policeman you see, because these were younger, with beard, more brazen. I was trying to appeal to them that I've worked with police before. I've heard, just please, sort of pull out to them. By this time they had beaten him like, oh, but they was just still slapping me from the back. You'll be talking to another one, then someone will just come and slap you from the back, and you feel dizzy at once, and it's like... It was so fast.
In that same space?
In that same space.
At this point, had they handcuffed you?
At this point, they had handcuffed me, and every now and again, one will come and press it harder so that I feel the head. I was so thirsty. One guy came in, he was like, oh, Caleb, then he got me water. Even drinking the water was difficult.
Because of the way the handcuff was. Did you speak to Azugu?
Yeah, after he spoke to OJ, he didn't deal with me much. He was very angry because the guy had really, really worked him up, and he was so sure that I was just there to cause mayhem for them.
Do you know what the gentleman told them? Did you tell them you were reporting, or you were broadcasting, or just filming? He
told them that I had come there to film the national security installation and some other things, which, in all sincerity, I didn't do.
It was the cars that you had come to take.
So you know, if you are taking the pictures secretly, you are not watching. It's later when you finish that you pay attention to it. So if mistakenly I'm taking any of the national security buildings, that was not even my part. And I tried to explain to them, but still they wouldn't listen. Then along the line, they called somebody captain or something. He came in green jacket, pink shirt. He looked very civil and nice. So I tried to talk to him that, boss, please help me. By this time, they had taken me out. We were under a mango tree. They had taken me out. We were under a mango tree. When I saw it, I tried to, immediately he said I should kneel down. And then he kicked me. So I'm told.
This person is not in military uniform.
He's not in police uniform. He looks very dapper.
He's wearing green.
Yes.
Do you know his name?
Pink shirt. What could his name be? Yes, Ajiman.
They called him Ajiman.
They called him Ajiman.
And so when he came, you were trying to appeal to him.
I was trying to appeal to him and say, they have beaten me enough. Like, I beg you, like, just let me go. At least they have deleted the thing. Because he asked me to kneel down, and I'm told he's there. He kicked me. You can imagine where his feet landed.
He kicked you in the groin.
Yes.
At this point, did you fall? You already knelt?
I was already kneeling, so I was dusty and all. So at the time he gave them instruction, when we're going back to where Azugu was, the boy said, Captain Kasasi Amburu, and no.
That's what they told you?
That's what he told me.
So then he leaves you there. What did he tell you after he slapped you?
He was very angry. So he was like, you're trying to cause, I can't quote him verbatim because too much was running through my mind. But by this time, they were upbeat on coming to the office to fetch Zoe.
You knew that they were going to do that?
Yeah, they were saying that. And so I think in their chats with Zoe, they had asked her where she was, and she said Studio Annex. And they asked me, where is Studio Annex? And I said, it's in our office. So,
which means that Zoe was chatting thinking she was talking to you?
Exactly.
Because she didn't know that you had been arrested. Amazing. This is the point of view. Caleb Kuda is telling his story. Zoe will join us as well. This is the story that happened at City FM on Tuesday, the 11th of May. Caleb Kuda has just narrated the first part of the story, and that will not be all. There was a lot more to come. When we come back, we'll show you how the team came with Caleb to City to arrest Zoe and what happened in the